I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought.
I can tell you that 7 years after Freddie Gray, that was 2015, spring, April, May. This is 2022. Communities like Sandtown, all we saw then and now in terms of investment was a renovated Western District Police Station and a new funeral home. That's what West Baltimore got. A new police station and a new funeral home. What kind of optics are they? Was Freddie Gray any different than 1968 Baltimore riots? Dr. King's passing, killing, murder? This is the same?
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think, well, first of all, people who are being violent and burning, that's, all that's the same. But the point is what was the cause and what were they attempting to register?
I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns.
I love you.
They deserve an ounce. It's got next.
And on before.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. First name's Doni, last name's Glover. In it to win it for the long haul, baby. We made it. December 28th. Lord have mercy. We are here. We made it. Many thank you to the sponsors that keep this program live and on the air. Got a little bit of information for you today. It won't hold you too long. The state of Maryland has a homeowner assistance fund. You may be eligible for free help through the state of Maryland if COVID-19 has affected your ability to pay your mortgage and other housing-related costs. Say what? Yes, this is true. I'll say it again. You may be eligible for free help through the state of Maryland if COVID has rocked your world. What type of assistance? Mortgage payments. You must be 3 months delinquent. Property taxes. Mobile home loan payments. Land, lease, and ground rent delinquencies. Some people still paying ground rent. So here's a lesson to you. If you're buying a house, make sure you ain't got no ground rent. That's just some abusive, predatory stuff that goes on. I know it happens here in Baltimore. I don't know if it happens where you are, but don't be paying nobody no damn ground rent. The ground rent should come with the daggone mortgage. That's that predatory stuff. You got to know when somebody being a leech and sucking you dry. You got to know about this stuff. Homeowners and condo association fees, water and sewer, because I know here in the city of Baltimore, a water bill can run you every bit of $100 a month. Water bill, $100 a month in the city of Baltimore. They're not playing. And they're so busy trying to take somebody's damn house, but they won't tear down the vacant houses that they got, letting the firefighters go all in vacant houses. Half of the fires are vacant houses, and we're not looking out for the firefighters. The next mayor got to look out for the firefighters because we're not looking out for the firefighters. Time I see them people come on TV. What a horrible thing. Somebody sending you into a setup. What kind of boss sends you into a setup? That's ridiculous, and you're doing nothing about it. Damn Capitol Grill having cocktails. Everybody want to be a leader. Everybody want to be in charge. Everybody want to be the boss, but don't nobody want to pay the price. There's a cost of being the boss. So let me tell you, if you want to be the boss and you ain't willing to pay the cost, then that makes you a sorry leader. Everybody want to be something and then they want to get on to something else. Do the damn job or don't sign up. We are tired of people coming to Baltimore using Baltimore, black and white, as a springboard. I lean on Martin O'Malley. I lean on Brandon Scott too. It don't matter. Whomever. Do the damn job. Sheila Dixon, Catherine Pugh, Jack Young. Do the damn job. Or sit down and let somebody in there who want to do the job. It's ridiculous. I listened to a cat yesterday, and I'm just blown away that the homeowners didn't call on them. I realized a long time ago, it's not my job to put out every fire in my community. People got to step up themselves. No, I'm not putting out every fire. If you okay with it, you like it, then I love it. People let these people stand on their corner, on the front of their house, in front of their house all day, talking about what they selling. Ridiculous. You ain't called the police not once. You ain't standing on my front selling no dope, coke, rock. I don't care who you are. You got to go. We don't have that here. I want to hear that noise. But I'm hearing noise yesterday from 3 blocks away. And nobody did anything. They stayed out there all day. That takes a lot of audacity to stand in front of somebody's house that they buying and talk about what you're selling. It's just utterly ridiculous. But let me get back to this homeowner assistance fund. Mortgage payments, property taxes, mobile home loan payments, land leasing ground rent delinquencies, homeowners and condo association fee, water and sewer, home insurance fees, emergency home repairs. And they include mold remediation, asbestos, lead paint removal, no heat or air, electrical repairs, plumbing and septic repairs, other structural and maintenance issues. And so for more information, you call the Homeowner Assistance Fund at 833-676-0119. Online, it's homeownerassistance.maryland.gov. Homeownerassistance.maryland.gov, or call 833-676-0119. And requirements are you must live in the residence, the homeowners by evidence of deed. You got to have a deed. Live in the residence, have a deed, and household income below 150% of area median income for the Maryland Homeowner Assistance Fund and Whole Home Grant. Household income below 100% AMI for the Maryland Homeowners Assistance Fund grant. I don't know what kind of fuzzy math formulas they got there. And they got it in español. Podría ser elegible para recibir ayuda gratis a través del estado de Maryland si la COVID-19 o de 29 ha afectado su capacidad de pagar su hipoteca u otros costos relacionados a la vivienda. 833-676-0119. Let's put the damn thing up there. You can't even see it. There we go. 833-676-0119. And this is the little fancy postcard that it came on. So you may see this postcard around Homeowner Assistance Fund. A lot of opportunities out there. So I hope your holidays are going well. I wanted to speak today about parents, being a parent, having children, especially around these holidays. There's a word I like to throw around this time of year. I want all of the kids to know it. It's called grateful. That's my word all year anyway, but grateful. We got to be grateful for what we have, for what our parents have done for us. I've said many times that if your parents didn't throw you in a dumpster, you should be grateful. Just period. Just be grateful. But everybody want to be grown, so I'm going to give you some grown stuff. This is by Khalil Gibran. And Khalil Gibran was author of The Prophet. But I want you to hear these words, something to think about. Parents, new parents, people thinking about being somebody's parent. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might that his arrow may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for the gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. Your children are not your children. They're not going to think like you. We want them just to have the fundamentals, don't we? Don't lie, don't steal, honor your word, pay your bills, don't be in debt. The best lesson I can teach to my children is don't take student loans. Don't take on unnecessary debt. Don't go to school and become broke for a daggone education, because that's counterproductive. And so far, so good. Then again, I will say the best investment I ever made in myself was education. Sure, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I would try to do it a little smarter. But what better thing to invest in yourself than your education? I had my sights on that Morehouse degree, and nothing else would do. And then I had to adjust, because that Morehouse money get real funny real fast. I think now Morehouse about 40 grand a year. Ridiculous. And they don't give up too many scholarships. You got to have paper to go to Morehouse. You got to have money to go to Spelman. Yes, education is my best investment. Absolutely. I would say the same thing, JJ. The same thing. Education is my best investment. But your children are not your children. They're not going to think like you. I see some people, they party with their children. I haven't brought myself to that. Ever. My father kept those things to a minimum, and I keep those things to a minimum. I ain't your friend. I'm not your friend. But I would do just about anything in the world for my children. But I ain't your friend. Got to keep that line of demarcation. Boundaries. Because if you don't set the boundaries, then you don't teach them to set boundaries. Both my children are now parents. The things I shared with them, they are now having to share with their children. So you got to set a good example. Set the best example that you can. Okay, what I really want to say about these young people is that we got to pray for them. I don't know if we're ever going to understand them. And we have to engage them. Every single day, I'm making my business to engage the young people in my neighborhood. In order to be a man, you got to see a man. We can't be afraid of these young people because they sense fear. And they don't like fear. They want you to treat them like regular people. They want respect too. I watched a young man, and as I think about it, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's gone on to some incredible career. Last time I saw him, however, he was not on his way to a wonderful career. He was a pharmaceutical salesman. But nonetheless, I watched this young man give this older person respect from beginning to end. It was about a 7-minute encounter. And the whole time he gave this woman respect. And she gave him the blues. She thought he was not trying to be disrespectful, but she rushed to judgment. Young man wasn't being disrespectful. We know disrespect. The young man was not. He was showing her the utmost respect. So we got to know when our children showing us respect, self-included, because I don't play. Sometimes we so stringent, so much like James Evans, we miss the hit. And sometimes, not most times, because parents are always right, right? Yes, parents have to say they're wrong sometimes. That's character building. Now I mean making it no damn habit. But if you're wrong about something, tell everybody, you tell anybody else that you were wrong, and tell your children, I made a bad mistake. I made a bad choice. Because we then teach them that we're only human. If you think your parents are perfect, then you got a problem. Your parents did the best they know how. I'll say it like this. If your parents didn't throw you in a dumpster, then shut up. Yes, right. If your parents ain't throw you in a dumpster, shut up, because you're here. Their job was to get you from 0 to 18. That's right, 18. That's what the laws say. 0 to 18. You ain't never been hungry, without clothes, without heat. We don't know how blessed we are. Now, some people have some inconveniences, no doubt. We're not talking about them. I'm talking about ordinarily. Your parents ain't throw your butt in a dumpster somewhere or in the harbor or sold you. And hey, you check out what's happening in other countries. A lot of us need to get a passport. Need to get up out of America. Ain't never been no damn where. And the Virgin Islands and Jamaica don't count for traveling. Get on a damn plane and go to another country. Colombia, Venezuela, You know, plenty of places in Africa, Europe, Asia. Get a damn passport and go learn something. Go see something. Go try some different foods. And if you do go traveling and you get to somewhere, don't go looking for a damn chicken box. Be sure to check out the local cuisine. Well, nothing burn me up more than people that all they think of is a damn chicken box. I went to Jamaica with some people like that. As soon as they got there, I'm thinking about some red snapper, some jerk chicken at minimum, some plantains, ackee, and saltfish. These ninjas want a damn chicken box and found one. You could have stayed home to get a chicken box on a Friday night. That's all I'm saying. What you come to Jamaica for? Or they go to Jamaica and they never leave the resort. Huh? I'm getting a tour guide as soon as I get there. Fabian, put the word out, tell Fabian come look me up. Small island. Everybody need a tour guide. I know Fabian. 30 minutes later, here come Fabian. Ready, man, let's go. Car, motorcycle, and go up and see the mountains. Go see the people. Go see where the people live. Experience the culture. If you've never been to nobody's home in Jamaica with the family setting, family food and family meals, pot of rice in the middle, beans, all kinds of good food, fresh off the land, make you strong and fit. You really haven't experienced Jamaica. You've been on a damn resort. You've been on a damn cruise. You could have just got a book. You could have got a pamphlet, a travel brochure. Go and experience the country. Learn where you are on geographically. Do you know what Haiti is from Jamaica? Do you know what Haiti is? You know what happened in Haiti? We got to learn our history, man. So busy learning foolishness and TikTok dances, we don't understand why Haiti is so hated by European powers, especially the French. Do you know who controlled Haiti? Do you know who controlled Jamaica? Jamaica is British, the British, the United Kingdom. They're the ones that colonized Jamaica. The French colonized Haiti until people like Toussaint Louverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines overthrew Napoleon, whipped his hind parts up and down the street. Big bad Napoleon got his arse whooped, not whipped, whooped up and down the street. Napoleon was their hero. Napoleon was like their Andrew Jackson. Remember Andrew Jackson went down to Florida, tried to put all the black people in chains. I talk about Toussaint Louverture in this book, Jamaica, Haiti. This book is not just about Oklahoma and Tulsa's Black Wall Street. It's about freedom colonies, that we are people of freedom fighters. We are descendants of freedom fighters. Ain't want nobody just coming and put no chain on us. It didn't go down like that. If you think it is, as I went down, you need to go in the library instead of going to happy hour tonight. Learn some history. Learn some black history. Learn your people's history. Learn your own damn family's history. But my message today is respect your parents. I ran across a clip last night of Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And he was reiterating the need to respect your parents. That's our culture. That's most people's culture. Although people so quick to put their mama and their daddy in a nursing home these days. And by the way, when you put your people in a nursing home, that's the worst thing in the world because it's ding, ding, lights over. And if you don't know the people who work in the nursing home, then you just put your loved one to death. And that's how that goes. They have a better chance at home with their loved ones. Don't stick your mama and no daddy in no damn nursing home. Then you don't go check on them because you're too busy. All right. The words say, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. We are taught that. Even if your mama didn't do this or didn't do that, she ain't throw you in no dumpster, so be grateful. Some ungrateful people out here. And the more you give them, the more they want. I ain't giving you a jack. I'm going to teach you how to fish for yourself. Wrong one. Adult children out here stressing their parents out. And I ain't talking about who you think I'm talking about. I'm talking about a bunch of situations. A bunch of situations. People talking smack about their parents. See what kind of parent you are. Give me, can you spare? Anyway, I talked with one of my life coaches yesterday who's helping me with a project. And my life coach said, don't try to do everything in one day. If you're fixing up your house, your house didn't get in that condition in one day. So how do you eat an elephant? This is the best advice I'm going to give you in the past 27 minutes. One bite at a time. One trash bag at a time. One box at a time. The idea is to get started and to do something consistent every day. Take a new bag to that room, start bagging that stuff up, and either put it out back or put it out front. Know when your recycle day is. Know what goes in a recycled trash can too. Garbage, for instance, does not go in the blue trash can, in Baltimore. Garbage does not go in the trash can. Recyclables go in that blue trash can. Let's work together, y'all. Let's use some common sense. Let's look out for our neighbors, whether your neighbor celebrates a holiday or not. A Bargani, it's Kwanzaa season. I saw it yesterday, black people just tired of holidays. We just want rest. Without all of the figgy pudding, we just want rest. I've been resting good. If you ain't resting good, I suggest you get some raw ginger, slice it up, boil it, let it turn golden, put some lemon and some honey in and sip on that. Don't drink all the sodas. Don't drink all the Patron either. Drink some water. Let's make that the goal of the day. 2 cups of water. More than you normally drink. I drink water all the time. Well, we're not talking to you. Some people don't like water. How can you not like water, right? Well, they don't. So I've heard doctors say drink cranberry juice. Just drink some damn water. Go walking. Get some exercise in. Go to the gym. Stop playing. Got a few days left in this year. Don't wait till January 1st. Go to the gym now. You got a New Year's resolution. Do it now. I'm working on my new book now. Matter of fact, I'm going to make me a special phone call, one I've been delaying, procrastinating on. Make that phone call. Get this book popping. Working on my 3rd book. That's my first book, Unapologetically Black. That's my 2nd book, I Am Black Wall Street. Everybody's got a book in them. Everybody. How do you start? Real simple. 5 days in a row, same time every day, and just type. Just type. And after that, you call me, and I'll help you get to the next level. 443-858-2684. My name's Donnie Glover, and I'm going to finish my project from yesterday. Good morning, world. Be nice to your children. Don't provoke your children, but children respect your parents. It's a given. You won't be blessed otherwise. No, nothing good will come to you talking smack about your mom and your daddy. Good morning, world.